Hello, holy shit, that's a lot of people. Hey Ian, it's been a long fucking time. Ban the EU. Hello Magyar. Hello Doctor. Hello Anton. Holy hell. Yes, this again. Just straight up murk Angela. Oh god. Angela. Angela's not around yet. We still have Gerhard. Our good friend Gerhard. Definitely a good man. High waterfall. Alrighty then. Now 1 second, I'm setting up the chat. This stream is going to be very, very quick because I don't want to stream too much tonight. It's Christmas XD. Even though I don't particularly care about Christmas. Hello, Sajad. Gerhard makes me hard, alright. Of course he does. Wait, actually, the world has gone ahead a little bit. Hezbollah is at war with Israel, and Israel's a Nazi. Their party is Shas, whatever the hell is that. What wars are we doing today? Oh, I have no idea actually in terms of like straight up warfare. Because I wanted to help the Congo DR defeat all their stupid little enemies, but they just won't let me help them. Because it's absolutely dumb. So actually I could perhaps help the Northern Alliance. I could help the Northern Alliance against the Taliban. That sounds like a decent decision. Now, in terms of Afghanistan, it's all obviously mountainous. Huh. Could send the Special Operation Forces. How are they in mountains? Probably pretty good. Plus 7%. Air Mobile Brigade plus 10%, plus 30%. Holy crap. But yeah, it's only two things. And then we have you. Yeah, okay. So actually the Special Forces, I'll have you know that I graduated top of the class in the Navy SEALs with 300 confirmed Al-Qaeda kills, are gonna be sent over. Macedonian election, of course. All right, private contracting, additional building slots, additional resources is not a bad idea ever. But French arms industry. I have no respect to give to Palestine, though Jewish Nazis make me think otherwise. Yeah, well. The Millennium Dawn version is not very laggy, but it's probably because I have an SSD. I've heard that a lot of people have a lot of problems with it. Right-wing populism isn't Nazism. Oh yes, it's the old, they're not Nazis. Oh, and by the way, I got a deal to send like a bunch of money to Comoros, and that allowed me to puppet them. So we added another puppet to our list, which is obviously quite cool. And looks like Eritrea is getting pushed back by the Ethiopians, so yeah. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have like influence on any of the like enemies of Congo DR. Otherwise we'd absolutely send help to them because they're not dumb, while Congo DR is really dumb. And that's sad. You sound like the What If Altist guy. Oh, I don't know. I don't really watch the guy. Or, well, I think I watched like a couple of videos from him. How many puppets do you have? 3, I think. If we take a look at our puppet manager, we have Côte d'Ivoire, Comoros, and Djibouti. Djibouti is the one that I'm most proud of, obviously, because in real life that's a very, very contested country. Obviously because of the whole strategic position. Oh, and also, right, I should probably send the air volunteers. Oh crap, they probably don't have an air base, do they? Oh no, they do have an air base. 80 planes, holy shit. That is a lot of, a lot of aircraft. So that's 60 planes. And then I guess I could send over some multi-role fighters as well. Excellent. So we are going to have total air supremacy, hopefully, over the Taliban. Hello, Mohammed. Zdrastie, Grigori. I don't think that's how it works, Doctor. I think it's only after you actually, like, finish building it. 3D wax printer. Early AI robotics. Love these techs. Pretty cool. Can you see the India focus tree? I've already said there is no fucking India focus tree, god damn it. It's like the third time.
Attention.
Alright, what are these divisions like? They've got a tank. What the fuck, these guys have tanks. Israeli occupied Lebanon. There is a fucking cosmetic tag. Well, the cosmetic tag is not good enough to... I'm guessing this is a Hezbollah guy. Iman Atwa. I can't find him by Google search, which gives you a pretty good idea as to how obscure this motherfucker is. He's probably generic. He's probably a generic dude. Anyway, I like how the Israeli-occupied Lebanon is 84% Iranian influence still, because they don't lose the influence. So that's still a problem with Millennium Dawn, apparently. All right. Yeah, I think we can defeat these guys thanks to our air support, and it looks like the Northern Alliance troops will help us out. Although these guys actually have quite a bit of soft attack. Like punching through all of that is going to be difficult. But it looks like the Air Force can pull through. Spain will hold the office of European Commission leader. Okay. Derp derp. All right, now we also have higher income, but we pushed our taxes lower, so we're gonna have to increase our revenue somehow. I feel like trying to get fast growth might be a good idea. I'm not sure exactly, you know, how that's gonna work out, but we're gonna try. All right, are we gonna move faster than they do? I mean, I hope. It's a special forces regiment. They should be probably pretty fast, and yeah, I think we're gonna be faster, and we're gonna be able to surround Kunduz. This is also gonna be good so that my Air Force can get themselves some air experience. There actually is no generic tree because they're all using the Indian focus tree. Of course, that is exactly what I felt. Of course they managed to get a unit in there. That's probably gonna hold us long enough so that the other Taliban brigade can hold, come in and support. You should play Economic Crisis. I honestly didn't really see that much in it that was actually quite interesting. It seemed very, very unfinished to me. Alright, let's try to pump that into stable growth. That's gonna give us more debt, but whatever. If it holds up for a while... that actually didn't increase our tax revenue all that much now, did it? We're close. If we increase our taxes a little bit, we're gonna be in the green. In the green. Man, the United States is getting very involved in the Moroccan affairs, which is pretty sad. I'm gonna need to save up on a lot of my political power and political influence to, finish the job over here in Western Africa. We already have most of the area here under our control. And we probably need to strengthen ourselves in like Chad or whatever. You're gonna play China next. I wouldn't mind doing a normal series on China. Doing an open window and then the democracy with Chinese characteristics, because it's probably going to be very, very fun. And then trying to take over the world order. Invest, don't pay back what you owe, you will make more cash money. Yeah. I'm trying to get more money so that I can invest it. That is what I'm trying to do. And, ooh. Well, it looks like the Northern Alliance is now pushing in very, very heavily. They're very, very near Kandahar. And once they do that, it's gonna be pretty good. Alright, so the military-industrial complex now loves us. Now, taking these focuses is gonna give us factories, but it's gonna cost us money. Which is a bit sad. It is a bit sad, but I don't know. Feels like it might not be the worst idea ever. Any policies we'd really like to do? Probably going towards the banking union might not be a bad thing. Okay, either ground support plus 20%, or yeah, definitely. Ground support is pretty good. They are third positionism. Interesting. Very interesting. Will you be doing the new Ostalgie game? Well, I do want to do Ostalgie, yeah. Well, India's actually pretty damn relevant on the world stage, compared to a lot of other countries. How long until you start going communist? Well, very soon. Oh, finally those Swedish little motherfuckers left the EU. That took a while. The little bitches took long enough. Ooh, Sonderparteitag. They're starting to get some interesting focuses. How do I switch to 7,000 per $7,000 GDP? I'm guessing you mean as like China, because there's focuses that require that, right? Like for example, where is it? I remember, like Chinese tech dominance requires 7,000 GDP per capita. So how you switch or how you increase your GDP per capita, it's quite complicated. Well, not that complicated, but it's not easy. Like, you need to just check out the requirements. So you need to have so as you can see, like for example, if you want to switch to a higher GDP, you need, if you have fewer factories than 79, you need to have filled out all of your factory slots. If you have more than 78, you need to have filled out everything but one. It's kind of weird, but yeah, it's basically like at the beginning with China, the best thing to do, I guess, would just be to try to build up your industry as much as possible, you know? It probably takes like 5 or 10 years to get there, because yeah, it's, you know, a lot of factories that you need building. Hey. Like how the guy's getting infantry leader. And hey, maybe now with some deals, we'll probably do a pro-European campaign. Now, I've got money. Where do I invest it? Huh, Seychelles. Random island in the middle of nowhere. Sounds fine. Apparently a biofuel refinery costs $3 billion over here. I can only have up to... okay, interesting. What about Malta? Don't care about Malta yet. Gotta invest in Chad. Buonasera, cosa ti sei perso? Praticamente niente. Ho iniziato praticamente 10 minuti fa, quindi non ho fatto niente di particolare. Beh, stiamo aiutando l'alleanza settentrionale afghana contro i talebani. Solo quello. What does money do in Millennium Dawn again? Okay, so it allows you to invest in other countries, which is going to increase your influence over you, and if your influence is higher, then they will be more likely to do things your way, and then eventually you can do things like puppetdom. Continue l'attaque. And also some focuses require money, and also you can use money to buy equipment down here with these tabs. Yeah, you can do a bunch of stuff with equipment. Sorry, with money. Why am I Italian? I don't know. I think it's because my parents were born in Italy, and they were Italian. They were Italian because their parents were born in Italy. XD. All right. Bougez-vous. Let's continue moving. We can attempt a coup. That's hilarious. Would that make them not a puppet of Guinea? That is kind of hilarious. It's still way too early to do that. Still way too early to do that.
Écoutez.
State of Eritrea was puppeted. Okay, so Ethiopia, in the end, managed to get these guys in line.
Continuez d'avancer.
All right. That is ECB intervention. Can we put that to voting, like, right away? Majority voting. Awesome. Dismissed. Wow. Okay. Apparently a lot of countries don't like European Central Bank intervention. That is sad. Okay. I'll get these military companies, and then after that, we're gonna go down the politics tree.
Écoutez.
I think it's time. Are you ever gonna play the Iron Curtain mod? Well, I have played the Iron Curtain mod in the past. If I get the occasion to do so again, and you know, the stars fall right, and they release a new version and all that kind of stuff, yeah, I will play it again. And Shredder got reelected. Now he can do this.
Écoutez. Pareil.
All right. These guys are not liking what's happening. Although they are shooting down our helicopters somewhat. Goddamn Americans with their stupid stingers that they gave them like 70 years ago. Build stuff in them to drive up their debt, make them go bankrupt and ask for a bailout puppet. Building stuff in them drives up their debt? No, it doesn't. Does it? See, I'm trying to think like about what I know, but I just don't think that that's the case. Unless you want to illuminate me further.
Gardez vos rangs.
Okay, about our special forces, I feel like they're pretty good like this, but might want to give them some extra. Yeah, no, never mind. They actually don't have any recon, which is a bit of an issue. They need recon.
C'est parti.
They're supposed to pay for 25% of the investment building unless they changed it. Huh. Well, I wish the game would explain that. Yeah, in that case, that's pretty awesome.
Bougez-vous.
You know, go the Chinese way.
Continuez d'avancer.
Well, I mean, okay, everyone's like, oh, debt trap, that's Chinese, but, I mean, countries have been doing that since they existed, so. Alright.
Bougez-vous.
The Taliban are mostly gone. No, they don't. You pay for it fully. Yeah, okay, okay. That seems to make more sense in terms of, like, what I've been told. Anti-corruption measurements. Oh, you went strengthen the Republic. Okay. That is interesting. The Eritrean Ethiopian Federation Act. Annex Eritrea. Belt and Road Initiative, French edition. I think they call it French foreign policy since, like, 1945.
Écoutez.
Alrighty then. Canadian election, Jean Chrétien re-elected. Who the fuck is Jean Chrétien? Oh, I know that face. Oh, and by the way, do you want to see something scary? I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Richard Army. And I follow American politics. This can only mean one thing. He's like so obscure enough that he's kind of scary. Well, apparently he's a Texan. Army was one of the chief authors of the Contract with America. What is that? Legislative agenda advocated for by the United States Republican Party, Newt Gingrich, Ronald Reagan. Oh, bunch of interesting people. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought, apparently. In 1995, Army referred to openly homosexual Congressman Barney Frank as Barney Fag. Freedom Works. Interesting. As a free market economist influenced by the ideas of Milton Friedman, favored relatively open immigration and advocated for free trade. Okay. Privatization of Social Security. Holy shit. He was a strong supporter of replacing the progressive tax with a flat tax. Okay, so this guy's basically just a, like, insane free market kind of person. Okay. What's going on? Boomers take over America. Pretty much, I guess. Yeah, and their ideology is nationalist, so apparently they changed the flag. Which is kind of derpy. Ooh, we've got civilian factories. We've got civilian factories. Let us pump up our military industry. Actually. Fuel silos in Alsace-Lorraine. What could possibly go wrong? Because more fuel silos is not a bad thing. The Boomer Empire. Yes, exactly. All right. Here we go. We're done. Apparently, yeah, that they're definitely going to die. They're being ping-ponged at this point, which basically means that they've lost. Excellent. We've dealt with the Taliban because The fucking Americans decided not to, so we took matters into our own hands, I guess. Any other crazy wars going on right now? Well, war in Afghanistan, Congolese Civil War, South Sudanese Civil War, Jubalander Civil War. Right, that's Somalia. Japanese Hong Kong War. Oh yeah, right. The fucking third Sino-Japanese War. Dassault. Alright. What do we need more of? Nothing. Well, that's good to know. We need more people, I suppose. So, I guess that means more aircraft in general. All right. Need to reorganize these fleets a little bit. Right. Apparently, we do not produce carrier multi-role fighters. 4.5th generation CVMR Rafale Marine. Wrong buttons. Rafale Marine. So why are we not producing Rafale Marines? Is it because I am a big dumb? Probably. Hello. Okay. There we go. Get some of those planes working. Retake Algeria. Well, I happen to be a democracy. So that makes taking over people relatively difficult. Oh shit, right. Speaking of that, we could do global interventionism. Yes. And now we get more money. What's our tax cost like? 24. We have 32% unavailable. That's fine. Civil war in Afghanistan quiets down. There we go. One member state voted no. Who is that member state? Austria. Of course Austria votes no. They're gonna take a while to fuck off though, which is a bit of an issue. I know I have too big of a resource deficit to produce stuff at the bottom, and I don't particularly want to get other resources, so yeah. You know, in fact, it would probably be a good idea to prioritize building that aircraft carrier, because it will come in handy in the future. Humanoid robot. Like how it has no effect and it's a big brain graphic. Huh, this all increases monthly population, which doesn't sound that bad. But there we go, we've caught up on the technology. Come sta andando la guerra in Cina? Well, yeah, let's take a look at the war in China. I wonder if anything interesting is happening. The NLD comes to power in Myanmar, marking the end of 50 years of military rule. Okay, there we go. Aung San Suu Kyi. is leading over here. They're not aligned. Interesting. But yeah, mostly the war in the east seems to have stalemated. The Chinese still occupy Okinawa, but it doesn't look like they're actually able to push through into like how investments in Southeast Asia. It really doesn't seem... Is that a rocket site? Oh, anti-air missiles. Okay. So they're starting to build up AA. China's Air Force... that looks to be quite diminished from what they have at the beginning. I'm guessing that China is utilizing its Air Force to try to break this. And... yeah, the number of ships has gone down for the PRC. But the number of their divisions is going up. Maybe that's gonna make them more more willing to be, you know, sort of... Damn, that's a lot of Indians. It's gonna make them more willing to be sort of more reckless with how they attack Japan, but I don't know. Are you a polyglot? How much languages do you know? 4. Well, one of them is my native one. So, 3 foreign ones. Yeah, I suppose that means I'm a polyglot. Alright. Mixed economy is still okay, right? Because we still export oil, do we? Export 1 to Luxembourg, and then some of these resources to other countries, so that's worth keeping. We're also getting some money from that, right? 0.085. That's still more, way more than our foreign investments, though. So that's pretty okay. We could start to fill out our companies, which might not be the worst idea ever. Sto notando anche che gli Stati Uniti hanno una bandiera diversa. Eh sì, perché hanno avuto, cioè hanno vinto, nelle elezioni hanno vinto tipo dei populisti di destra e quindi hanno deciso di cambiare la bandiera perché sono nazionalisti. Which is the big sad. Are your exports worth 7% taxes? In terms of civilian factories, yes. Because what would 7% less factories be? Let's crunch the numbers, shall we? So basically, 7% would be like a quarter of our tax cost. Ah, maybe they are. They'd be around like 5 or 6 civilian factories. While we are only getting like, oh no, we are getting 5 civilian factories from exports. So yes, the exports are worth it, sort of. It's very, very neck and neck. Of course, some of these resources would still be exported because it's not 100%. Oh, no, yeah, it is 0%. Like how for some reason the trade deal opinion factor is goes up with being a consumption economy, even though you don't trade resources, so it's worth to have trade deal opinion factor? I don't know. Where's Drug in modern day? Drug is... Drug is over here in the east. Strong arm Ukraine. Russian influence rises by 25. Condemn Ukrainian Russophobes. Seize Crimea. A glorious victory, comrade. I am very happy that it's a glorious victory, but I'm not sure why. Because oh, quite has subscribed. Thank you, my good drug. Which means friend in Russian, by the way. Rafale Marine, we don't need 2 of those. Don't need all those transport helicopters anymore. Produce that XPAA, thank you. And produce some drones. Le drones. Drugje. Da. You have a Twitch? Well, technically yes, but I can't access it.
Attention.
Don't ask. Oh yeah, right. My special forces are back. No, that's the wrong guy. There we go. Now, what I would really love is to build some troops. Because now we can definitely increase the number of troops that we are. Out of Zhirinovsky, Putin, and Gennady, who do you think Druga would pick? Well, Zhirinovsky. Out of those 3, fucking Zhirinovsky, but I don't know. Out of everyone else, I don't know. Ooh. 50-cent army. They've done Golden Shield. When are you gonna go on to political focuses? Once I'm done with the FALS group. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Fales, Fals, Fale, Fales. I don't know. This is a weird language. I'm gonna go there. Damn, we're almost over $2 trillion in debt, which is not even a fifth of Japanese debt. Slobodan Milosevic, re-elected. Aphelis is going to be very, very happy. Yo, what is with these Euroscepticism campaigns? Do we need to pump this? Yeah. Oh, by the way, have you picked anything? No, you haven't. Damn, less debt than Russia though, and we definitely have less problems in terms. That's a bit of debt. Okay, we can vote for the 2004 enlargement, but damn, why does it do that automatically? I actually don't want to do that automatically. Of course, the Austrians are the only ones that vote no, because they're a bunch of little shits. Thales. Israel declared war on Qatar. Are we sure? He's not in the Gulf Peninsula Shield Force, so that's not suicide by Israel. Would it be suicide by Israel? Because it might. I don't. Austria equals boomer. Yeah, Austria exactly. Eh sì, il boss è il premier d'Italia. crabs. I don't know. Also, I like how I like that 0% tax cost with the Qatari demographics. 0% tax cost, 4% tax, 4% tax. Yeah, basically these... Right, Oman has that little fucking exclave there. Yeah, basically these countries are just so great because like all of their money comes from resource exportation. Apparently Saudi Arabia is a police state. That is quite a bit of oil. Alright, I wonder like exactly what Israel could do to this guy. Like, do you have divisions on the way to naval invade? No. And even if they did, there's absolutely no way they'd... The Saudi Arabians are, like... They're even gonna support Qatar against Israel. US went fascist, lol. Well, right-wing populist, not fascist. Are you doing anything, Israel? Like... No, that is all of their units. Are you sending your... Yeah, you're sending your fucking Israeli Air Force to bomb Qatar. I guess you are fucking cluster bombing Doha or whatever. Yeah, speaking of that, let's actually check out what China's doing. Привет, дай за Россию! Ну, может быть, в будущее играем за Россию, но сейчас нет. Сейчас мы играем за Францию. What are you doing? Yeah, you are having some kind of air combat. Enemy bombers disrupted, our bombers disrupted. There's just a bit of skirmishing going on over the East China Sea. But honestly, the Chinese Navy doesn't look to be in any shape or form to do anything. And it looks like the AI is going full dumb. The AI is just going pretty fucking dumb as a whole because they've got some very interesting orders set up with their troop counts. What are you planning for France? Oh, what am I planning for France? This is gonna take like a long, long time, but what am I planning for France? I wonder. So Woody, China Gang. Yeah, China Gang. I agree. Have you heard of the upcoming mod Balefire Blues Fallout Equestria? I've heard of it, but I'm not sure if that's like a good idea. I bet everyone here mispronounced Qatar but me. Well, I don't know how to pronounce Qatar or Qatar, because I don't Arabic. I'm sorry. The AI is very smart, and they just realized that fighting never solves anything, so they don't attack. Well, yeah, is that why they tried to invade Japan? Amazing. I wonder what you're gonna do, Afghanistan. Anyway, we have the Thales group, or Thales. Now we can finally take the state of the French politics. We are gonna save up a bunch of political power because what we're about to do is not nice to our political power. All right. Get that aircraft carrier some aircraft, boy. А ты по коммунизму идешь? Может, да. Я хочу идти эгалите и потом федерализировать Евросоюз с Соединенными Штатами Европы. С идеологией коммунизма. И так сделать...
Attention.
СССР по-европейски. Merry Christmas, Spectre. How are you? Grazie. Auguri anche a te. T-14 Armata. Isn't that cool? Ooh, looks like Putin has actually gone with empower the cronies. And he can still condemn the Russophobes, so... Can't wait to see some invasions of Crimea. С Новым годом! С Новым годом всем! И спасибо за словак. Ooh. Okay, Japan. I'm pretty sure you have other things to spend your money on. Can't you just expel Austria and Belgium? Well, Austria is gonna be off in just a little bit. Belgium, I'm not sure. That is kind of funny, yeah, just... Yeah, that event since the beginning of the stream, time to retry. See, they've said that they've quote-unquote fixed it. What I think they have quote-unquote fixed is that now you have a longer waiting period between the votes. But see, the catch is I started the game before the hotfix. So the votes that were initiated before the hotfix, I think, are using the old code. And so they think to go off like every month or so instead of every few months. Yeah, I don't know. Just puppet Belgium. I don't think that makes them vote with you. I don't think that makes them vote with you. Unless you mean something better. Why hasn't the US set the world on fire? I don't know, right? They're nationalists, so they're supposed to have an interesting AI. Okay, so we got all our tactics. Centralized decision making is going to be faster. And max planning is good, so let's do that. What is the United States doing? Not much. They're definitely buying out a few countries. Especially a lot of Latin American countries. They're increasing their influence in like Morocco for some reason. They're still around in Turkey, even though apparently they have left-wing radicals. Azerbaijan had the Communist Party win in an election, apparently. Ooh. There goes Afghanistan siding with the West. And yeah, the United States has actually become the highest influence in Vietnam. And in Indonesia. Interesting. Yeah, they're just influencing a bunch of people all over the place. Can you puppet Morocco by diplomacy without war? Yeah. If I manage to spend enough sort of cash and political power on it, I will puppet them. Now, I don't think that that would be worth it for now, though, so I will refrain. Member states vote on European Constitution. Yeah, see, like, the European Constitution is a vote that we started. Oof, only 4 voted no. This needs to be unanimity, though, and Spain voted no on the European... Oh, because it's a fucking conservative piece of shit, right? Ireland, yeah, they're conservative. The United Kingdom voted no, and they're conservative. So, this vote is fucked by conservatives, which is like, oh my god. Let me open up the European tutorial a little bit. I want to see something. EU voting. The AI voting. The influence of the proposing country. So technically, if I just influence these fuckers enough... Technically, if I just influence these countries enough, they're gonna start voting for me. You play Vic 2, right? Because I'm making Learning How to Mod, where Portugal is basically a UK of this alternate universe with some more memory, like the Teutonic Order existing. Well, I play Vic 2, but see, unlike Hearts of Iron 4, the mods that I like to play in Victoria 2 are generally overhauls. Because I feel like the normal game, its scenario and everything, just fit so well together as a whole. So like, for example, I've never played Divergencies of Darkness, while in HOI4 and in Hearts of Iron 2 Darkest Hour, my favorite mod is Kaiserreich. So you can sort of see the difference. How's Poland doing? Oh, they're a civic platform. Western Outlook civic platform. They're about to open KIA, whatever the hell that is supposed to be. Some kind of infrastructure project, looks like. And yeah, they're doing their sort of social liberal stuff. They're going to get involved with Europe soon, which would be quite good. Again, if they were allowed in, god damn it. Что характеристики ПК? Я не знаю, что такое ПК.
Attention.
I like how all these free, like, mechanized units are all different. That's just to piss you off, probably. Okay. I still don't know what the mobile radio mast does. Oh, Famas Filon. Cool. Cool beans. We should probably have Nexter if we're gonna do that. It's kind of sad to spend political power considering what we're about to do, but it is okay, my friend. France is great enough that we can withstand this. Oui. Look, it's a véhicule air transportable et parachutable à l'avant blindé. Lovely. Barracuda. Should probably start to research nuclear aircraft carriers. Wait, France does not have nuclear aircraft carriers. Right, because this is, see, because the French are the only ones that have a nuclear non-super carrier. Well, they're the only ones that have nuclear carriers except the United States. And the United States makes, like, nuclear super carriers, while, you know, France made a normal-sized aircraft carrier just with nuclear propulsion. So they think that it's best represented as a normal aircraft carrier rather than a nuclear aircraft carrier, because it's not a fucking CBN, you know, the same. Портативный компьютер. Но у меня не лаптоп, у меня десктоп. И характеристики, но у меня есть что-то i7 процессор из 6 лет назад и graphics card GTX 1060, 8 гигабайт RAM и что такое? Вообще-то персональный. Perché non mandi fucile in mese ai puppet per diminuire l'autonomia? Non sarebbe una terribile idea. Non sarebbe una terribile idea. Have you tried to build up your population? I don't think that that's how it works. I don't think that you can build people, but other than that, yeah. We're 65 million Frenchies. I have, like, I did want for a second to improve my universal healthcare to get more monthly population, but that would just be a lot of money, Anyway, the fifth power, le French Parlement. Do you hear the greatness coming of Égalité? Now, Égalité is gonna give us a bunch of Euroscepticism. And the first focus also gives Euroscepticism to everyone. So that's not good. Alright, I feel like we should start influencing Spain, so invest in them a little bit more. Ooh, I can actually give economic aid to Spain, which is kind of hilarious. Oh, minus 72 billions for 7 influence. Holy shit. That is quite the amount. Pro-European campaign. Thank you. Who's the most Eurosceptic except Austria? Germany and Belgium. Okay. Wait, I forget. Does Euroscepticism... Nope. I'm not cheating. Okay, yeah, the Euroscepticism does... Euroscepticism does, like, influence the voting. Which is fine. How long are you gonna stream? For like 30 more minutes or so. Just want to progress, you know, some time. Probably the next stream in the next few days is gonna be a lot more eventful than this one. And there's who? Probably Denmark, right? Yeah, right. Damn, the nationalists are growing in Denmark too. What the hell's going on here? He went to welfare state. Oh, okay, so they're gonna stay democratic. Good. Exactly how are they getting so much nationalist popularity then? Maybe it's the Sweden being nationalist. Typical face when Austria is led by a former SS officer. Of course. EU-SSR, but unironically, EU-SSR, but French. Yeah, I'm still not sure if it's possible, but I do want to try. Что Россия делает? Я не знаю, но посмотрим. Россия идет по пути конфликта с Украиной, потому что Украина выбрала Петра Порошенко, но они же не... у них нет у них нет влияния за США или западнее страны, поэтому у них нет возможности выбирать западную доктрину. И потом почему бы? Не знаю. Quante lingue parli? 4. Di dove sei? Italiano. Oh. Who's the Nazi? Hungary. Doesn't surprise me. Independent Smallholders' Party. You know, I feel like they buffed the nationalists a little bit too much. Like, what the hell? Like, every country and their mother turns nationalist. Like, have they gone nationalist in their focus tree? No, they haven't. I guess they just, like, spammed out nationalist propaganda campaigns. We can boost the Western, but, like, it's gonna cost a lot of political power. And we do want to go down the... Is that Ace Combat 5 OST? Yes. Yeah, it's just it's a topic that comes up often on my stream. It's okay. Alright. Light Armored Brigade versus Light Armored Brigade Marine. I feel like normal Light Armored Brigade is way superior. If I want Marines, I'm just gonna make Marines. Right? Am I right? Mechanized Recce Company. Light Recce Company. Self-propelled AA. Self-propelled engineers. Maybe. Tanks, actually. Normal artillery. So you're mechanized infantry, and oh, actually, that's a lot of armored recce. So no need for that mechanized recce to be there. I'm gonna add something else later. You have a mechanized marine infantry. That's really weird. I only now see how weird, like, this division is. Huh. 35 is an armored infantry, like 5. No, that's 4. Oh, who's 38? Oh, self-propelled artillery. Apparently self-propelled AA is a 4 combat whiff, which is quite insane. What's a heavy mechanized recce? Looks like it's just more equipment. Okay. Then I just do this. Do I even have engineer tanks? I don't think I do. No, I don't. That's really sad. Because this is a lot of recon. But, fine. Let's make it so. I speak faster in Italian, yeah. I actually speak a fucking lot faster in Italian. It's kind of scary sometimes. I don't know why. I like really don't know why. It's just a thing that happens. Ooh. Look at you go, Gerhard. Getting that Chinese yuan. Yeah, the game being bare bones definitely doesn't help the modding scene. But I mean, like, it really depends on what you're trying to do. Like, for example, really now? He's won? Wow, okay. That is quite something. He's won re-election. Well, I mean, once we turn red, we know who the fuck we're going after. How many troops you got? Yeah, you're fucked, brother. You're fucked. Il senatur, sì, non l'avevi visto perché non c'eri. Ma la volta, cioè, prima, nella stream precedente, quando l'ho notato, cioè, mi sono fatto una di quelle risate incredibili. Una di quelle risate che proprio, wow. Cioè, tipo da serie, ma come cazzo è possibile? Who is this guy? The North! The king in the North! Dab on the Southerners. Okay, so this guy, is the, well, used to be the leader of this separatist, Northern Italian separatist party. And you might be... Lo so che stai ridendo, lo so che stai ridendo. Sono il Senato. Yes. And yeah, he see, you see why his shirt is green? Because you know, green is their, like, you know, nationalist color or whatever. And they basically, like, quote unquote invented this country called Padania, which is supposed to be like this region, and they're like the Swiss Protection League, of course. And they're like, well, Padania needs to be independent from the filthy Italian South, because the filthy Italian South is only filled with, like, thieves and lazy people. And to be fair, they're right, kinda. It's more complex than that, but yes. You know, the Italian South is not exactly, you know, doesn't have exactly the greatest work culture of all time, probably because of historical issues. We actually fucking passed something. And the Netherlands is the president of the office of whatever. We actually passed something. Yeah. The European Constitution or the Treaty of Lisbon have been passed. Oh, baby. Wait, the United Kingdom is good. I feel like that's not good. Anyway, the European External Action Service is the European Union's diplomatic service. It helps the EU's foreign affairs chief, the High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, to carry out the Union's common security or whatever. Everyone will strongly support except the Nazis, and right now we have, well, the Nazis kicked themselves out, so... Okay. I feel like we can establish that pretty easily. Cheeky bamboni. If anything, I expected separatists in Italy to be in the south. No. Well, there's a few flavors of separatists in Italy. There's, well, actually two. There is, like, there's those that are based, well, I'm saying separatist, and I'm including in there actual separatists and, like, autonomists. But, like, there's two types. There's the type that's like, well, like we are this quote-unquote like oppressed ethnicity or whatever, or oppressed group, or oppressed region, or you know, anything that's been forcibly integrated into this state that we, you know, have we're not supposed to have any part of. And that's like, for example, something else got accepted that I did not realize. I'm just so used to just like clicking. Wait, what? Huh? Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like that's not supposed to happen. Something fucked up. Yeah, like Sardinia. That was what I was about to say. Now, there are also some people that claim that for Veneto. Now, Veneto is this region over here. Now, that subset, well, okay, that set of separatists, the Veneto ones, are a subset of the larger, like, northern separatists, who are the second kind. That's more like just, hey,
we want to keep our tax money.
Which, to be fair, in the end is what most separatism sort of boils down to in modern day Europe. Especially things like Catalonia, Scotland, fucking Flanders. Those are most like...
Hey, our tax money.
Merry Christmas, Machno. It's because I'm getting the mic to be... Yes, pug! I'm keeping the mic really close to my mouth when I do the retarded voice. The Internet Neuland. He can pick... Will he pick Schroeder free or Merkel? Who knows? Okay, yeah, see, for example, the 2004 enlargement of the European Union was accepted. It keeps getting accepted. I feel like it's a little bugged. Oh, I just smacked my microphone. Someone's definitely... Oh, okay, now it works. Oh shit, that's not good. The Hungarians fucking just joined. And they're a bunch of little shits. The rising power... Are you going emerging? You are going emerging. I'm not sure if you can go emerging. You're just surrounded by democratic people. Would stock do Frexit? No. No Frexit. No thanks. Slovenia joins the European Union. The Czech Republic joins the European Union. Oh, yes! Play the hymn to joy. Ty możesz pomóc Yugoslavii. And of course, as soon as they enter, they start to do a bunch of campaigns. Сейчас нельзя. Но потом... Oi. Is 2,000 political power the maximum? Hilarious. Let's get some influencing. Japanese election. Yeah, speaking of Japan, anything weird is going on? No. But yeah, right, we need to start influencing like all these new arrivals in the EU. Huh, like how there's a lot of Italian influence in Slovenia. Slovenia's a fucking Nazi, so that's sad. Sad pants. Excellent. Alright, we have enough influence in a lot of these countries. I am sorry, mój przyjaciel, I do not Serb. Not until Alia is gone. Yeah, the Alia is putting up a mystic fucking Allah magic barrier over Yugoslavia. No external force can handle this. Покажи Вологду. Окей. Вот. Посмотрите. Вологда. А есть... нет. Никто в Vologde. Do you know if Slavoj Žižek is a playable leader in Slovenia? That would be so pog. That's kind of funny. I don't think he is, but I've never played Slovenia. I don't even know if they have like unique parties or whatever. Let's check it out. Your manpower is dangerously low. Oh, apparently SLO is Slovakia. What in the world? I wonder what their tag is. SLV. I am sad. For what? That no one is in fucking Vologda? Anyway, what's Slovenia like? Yeah, except, what is... Large far-right movement. Has 4 nationalist neighbors. Nationalist foreign influence on us. Nationalist foreign influence? Who the fuck foreign influenced you? Anyway, whatever. Yeah, no, they don't seem to have like unique leftist parties or whatever. KR Discord is on fire as someone caused a riot over the DH update. You mean like the Darkest Hour Hearts of Iron game Kaiserreich mod, or the Darkest Hour mod for Kaiserreich Hearts of Iron 4 where all the like... Or Dankest Hour, you know? I don't know. Oh, right, cause it's... Right, cause Italy fucking influences these bitches. Shit! Fuck, that is not fun. There's basically like literally some nationalist conspiracy, yes, but I mean, we are about to have our own fucking counter to this, boys. The hotfix for Darkest Hour. Hearts of Iron free. There is a Kaiserreich for Hearts of Iron free? Interesting. Hurrah! Assassinate Italy, though. Yeah, we're gonna kill them. We're gonna kill them! We are gonna kill them. Vive la France! Alright. The new dawn, or a new dawn. The world has become a vile and greedy place. If everyone were to have the same share and the same footing, it would be a new dawn for society. Dopo tutto siete solo dei poveri comunisti, citazione. Oddio Cristo. A red dawn. Yeah, okay. Let's try to get down to the Communist Party and then end the stream at that. And then end the stream at that. So is full communist France the plan? No, because guess what? To complete a new international, we need to not have the national spirit European Union member. Cancer. So basically, China's gonna look at you, Hungary. China has their own problems. See, oh, now there's a lot more member states and they're all a bunch of not fun people. 4D printed genetically engineered moon communism. we're gonna try to make pro-EU communist, but I don't think that that's gonna work. We're gonna try to make it work. However, the most the capitalistic and reactionary dogs have shown their true face. The Red Dawn is upon us. Vive la France and vive la Europa. Yes, obviously. Obviously, brother. Oh, that fucked up. It didn't play the good animation. Didn't play the fucking good animation. See, the animation for when people donate on my channel is supposed to be the Simpsons, like, pressing, the guy pressing the button and turning Russia into the Soviet Union. The fucking Scandinavian, the fucking Scandinavian welfare krones. Denmark krone. Alija Izetbegović! Ne volim te, Alija, zato što si balija, slučilom si miran sad. Nosila ti drina, sto mujahedina svaki dan. Which is a bad song, do not sing it. It's not fun. Anyway. Oh, this is why there's so much nationalism, because it's the US. It's actually the US. Because they've turned Nazi. No more glorious victory. Yeah, no, the donation thing is Todd Howard. But yeah, I do want to put glorious victory back. Anyway, this is real bad, you know? This is real fucking bad, because if the United States has influence on everyone, and, well, yeah, because they're the United States, then pretty much everyone is fucked. Now, when are these Nazis gonna leave the EU? Whenever they decide to take withdrawal policies, they're gonna leave the EU again. Yeah. That Ne volim te, Alija singing warmed my Serb heart. Of course it did. Ooh, someone took the European external action? Yes. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter at all, because all these nationalists are gonna vote against it. Why the fuck are you taking withdrawal policies? You have 40% Euroscepticism, brother, and you're a democratic country. People are just way too willing to leave the EU. Well, actually, 17 member states voted yes. So only Hungary, Latvia, and Slovenia voted no. Latvia's a nationalist. Yes, they are, but they've got a lot of democratic. Of course. Scandinavian welfare shekels are clearly the best kind of shekels. Yes, yes. Oh, you know which other shekels are pretty good that you didn't see earlier? Israel declared war on Qatar. Good shekels. Just amazing. Have they even managed to, like, do anything? No, I don't think so. I don't think they... Israel, why? Why are you dumb? Is China up to anything? Well, crush the Turkestan Islamic Party, but other than that... Huh. What? How does Japan have 1,000 planes more than they used to? Well, I will not comment on the weirdness. The declaration of war is more of a symbolic gesture. Well, I mean, it is a very interesting it is a very interesting, like, whatchamacallit. All right. Is China being influenced by the US too? Well, everyone's influenced by the US. Oh. So now China's getting now China's getting like the old fascist juice. Yeah, like has one major nationalist neighbor? Let's see if I can spot the major nationalist neighbor. What? Who the fuck is the major nationalist neighbor? The Philippines? One, I doubt that that's a major neighbor. Two, no, yeah. What do you mean he's got a major nationalist neighbor? What the fuck? Oh! It's the United States! It's because of the Okinawa base. So Okinawa is Juche, North Korea, Nasbon. Yes, yes, Kim. Yes, it's the fucking it's the fucking Americans. Okay, so and then because of the thing. But see, I don't think that they're oh, wait, who's reaping the benefits? It's the PLA. The PLA are gonna take over. Anyway, which oddly enough doesn't make a little bit of sense considering they're in a war with Japan. Anyway. Shit, I don't know North Korea's tag. NKO. Now, how exactly are you getting nationalist? Rise of that. He actually, see, he's actually doing it of his own will. He's actually gonna switch to nationalism of his own volition. Right. I feel like that's bugged. We're not gonna... No, see, okay, like, what parties do you have in terms of nationalism? You've got the KPA and a lot of generic. Спасибо рекомендации. О, да. Я рад, что YouTube алгоритм не любит. Okinawa, Politburo coup. Well, yeah. As a whole, this is kind of funny. Okay, can we just power through the focuses without stopping to talk about random shit? Hopefully. Socialism in France. Predominantly, France has been a breeding ground for revolution. The French people do not enjoy when their rights are trampled and deposed those they felt did so. Socialism is all about not trampling on rights. So we're gonna get the Ministry of the Protection of the Popular Will, which sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, the US is basically just dropping the Nazi pills on the world right now. Although, yeah, looks like the Republican Party, not populist, might just, you know... Yo, Cyprus joined. Niger! Or Niger, right. I said it in English. Okay, 62. How much? Yeah, that's not a lot of money. Oh, they're also left-wing radical emerging. Should I wait until... I feel like in this place I should wait until I have finished being the Communist Party so that I don't have to coup them and then coup them again. Pro-European campaign is great success. Oh, that's awesome. So that I don't have to do it this time. Look at that, they're decreasing everyone else's, like, Europe issues quite a bit. Good. You can change flags in this mod. Yes, but only when you change ideology. And like the French flags I've seen aren't that interesting, to be honest. The China ones are pretty fun. But you know, no spoilers, I guess. L'Algérie est français. Farai mai una serie su questa mod con l'Italia o la Russia? Magari se vuoi in italiano. In italiano probabilmente no, però con l'Italia e la Russia sì, è probabile. Nel senso che con l'Italia non mi dispiacerebbe farla. E probabilmente... boh, non lo so. Qualcosa del genere. Potrei provare a farlo. Non so che tipo di serie potrei fare, però insomma, non sarebbe terribile. E... decisamente... con la Russia non sarebbe male, facendo o Zyuganov o Zhirinovsky, una di queste due, non sarebbe male. Oppure anche Putin, non lo so. Yeah, Italian speed. A fascist China, what an inverse universe we live in. Well, yeah, see, okay, like... it actually, I don't think, would be that difficult to do fascist China in Millennium Dawn. All that you need to do is go Tsang Qinghong, get the military ties, get the Communist Party popularity up, do an open window, go down to Democracy with Chinese Characteristics, do not support anyone, and well, when you're like here or something, the 4 cardinal principles or whatever, you just start to spam out nationalist propaganda campaigns. And once you're down with Democracy with Chinese Characteristics, you're hopefully at like, you know, 30-40% nationalism. And yeah, then you win. Then you win the elections. Yeah, Norway, the Norway tree is just a bit of a meme, to be honest. Huh? Oh, Transnistria. Okay, understandable. Boys, I don't think we're gonna be fast enough to... I don't think I am speeding through this nearly fast enough to actually get to here by the time I want to finish the stream. How goes the first sign of Japanese war? Well, we'll see. Right now. Seems like it's still a bit of a stalemate. Although the Japanese are starting to build divisions. And yeah, they're definitely... What are those divisions? What the fuck is that? Looks like some kind of airborne. Huh? I don't know what those divisions are supposed to be. It looks like a armored anti-tank thing. I don't know. What is Russia doing? What is the USA doing? Oh, we'll get to it. The Saudis are all stacked up into a stupid place. But yeah, I don't think the Chinese, unless they manage to like seriously build up in a way that I don't think the AI is capable of doing, I don't think they're gonna be able to win unless the Russians get involved or something. What is Russia doing? Russia is getting ready to fuck up Ukraine, basically. And in the meantime, they seem to be upgrading their economy a little bit. Armored air assault infantry. Yeah, I think something of the sort. Okay. Should we go honor the communes first or equality en masse first? I think equality en masse first. Oh, the military-industrial complex is gonna dislike us. The little bitches. Oh, and we should do a emerging propaganda campaign. Starting off. And we can increase our influence here. Don't worry, we're gonna kill the Padanian freedom fighters quite easily. Increase the taxes. Ooh, yeah, look at those taxes. The United States has turned nationalist, but they're gonna have another election in November 2008, and from the looks of it, it looks like the nationalists are not gonna have enough oomph to like really pull through. Yo, who won in Finland? Nationalists. Of course the fucking nationalists. Perussuomalaiset. Yes, I don't speak Elvish, I'm sorry. So, Finland's gonna fuck off, little bitches. Sarkozy, the hero of the French working class. The hero of the European working class. Why is Russia going nationalist? Russia's not going nationalist. They would have gone nationalist if they did Zhirinovsky, but they're... Well, I mean, yeah, it's not like Putin isn't a nationalist, but yeah. They're going emerging outlook. Yeah, you did miss an interesting reaction from me the moment I realized that this was happening. The best meme reaction today, I'd say, would be though when the Israelis decided to declare war on fucking Qatar because of memes. And there we go. So Hungary is out. Good riddance. We didn't need you anyway, I guess. What is that cringe America KKA flag? It is cringe. All right. It's fine to have stable growth. Estonia joins the EU. Okay. Yeah, well, hopefully, shit. Now they're gonna get a bunch of fash influence because of Finland. I like how Poland is like the bastion of Europe right now. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, because of the fucking United States, nationalism is growing everywhere, pretty much. That is pretty cancerous, if you think about it. Huh. Why can we not target other influence? France is a top 3 influencer. Oh, okay. We need to have our Instagram numbers to be up. Okay, I see. Embrace the Northern Resistance Movement. Northern nationalism. Oh, declare the Finns honorary Northerners. The Northern Alliance. So they're gonna start to do those things. Okay, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. See, if they make world tension, then we kill them. And rest assured, we can kill the fuckers. We can fucking destroy them. This is really cursed. Yes. And yeah, this is Company of Heroes 1.
Pareil.
Which, to be fair, doesn't, you know, sound too far away from Medal of Honor, so, yeah.
Pareil. Gardez vos rangs. Écoutez.
Enforce cultural union in Sicily. See the combination with this lead, like this leader with this focus, is excellent. Who is the leader of Socialist Norway? Torstein Dachle. Bossy hated that. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? It's like, Ree! That's probably what's happening right now. Yeah, we need to save the world. We need to make it green. Green-red. Green because the emerging outlook is green. Look at that, it's already 16%. We're about to seize the means of production. Anyway, I am going to end the stream, and the next time we actually get involved in here, we are gonna do some of this good stuff. And yeah, so I hope you've all enjoyed the Christmas stream. It was nice having you all. But yeah, have fun with the rest of your Christmas or whatever. Or if you're an atheist, rational skeptic, you know, 420 Blaze at Jordan Peterson is right, then, well, that's fine. If you're a based, you know, let us outlaw Christmas because we're in the Soviet Union and so you're celebrating New Year's instead of Christmas, that's also fine. But yeah. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. And oh, by the way, tomorrow I'll release a ridiculously long video on the Millennium Dawn update. And there's an even bigger, even bigger. It was gonna be even bigger, but I decided to cut out a single section that deals with only China because I get derailed and I, you know, get off track and I speak a bunch about Chinese politics. So that's, I feel like, kind of interesting on its own. You know, more interesting on its own than anything else. So yeah. So yeah, have a good one. And hopefully they're gonna release the fucking Kaiserreich China rework. If they do, expect more streams from that. And then I'll probably never play Millennium Dawn ever again because China rework, Jesus fucking Christ.